Everybody needs to get their hair cut. Well, almost everybody. Some of us don't have hair. But if you're in Des Moines, Iowa, what barber do you go to if you go to barbers? Well, I'm going to tell you to avoid five barbers in Des Moines because these are the five worst places. Now, the number one is Vociferous Yelling Barber. Vociferous Yelling is a place that I'm not quite sure what they're trying to do. But during the entire time you're getting your hair cut, they are yelling at each other. There's two barbers in there. It's right downtown, guys. You can't miss it. And they tell stories about their past from their teenage years. They've known each other forever. And they're yelling at each other the whole time. I mean, I've been to rock concerts, and that includes Peter Gabriel and Pink Floyd, some of the loudest bands on the planet. That were less loud than this place. I'm going to say that's a no-go for me, guys. Now, number two on the list is Green Thumb. Green Thumb Barbershop. Right there over by Drake University, guys. Green Thumb. Now, look, here's the thing about people that think they have a green thumb. They have to put plants everywhere, even in their office, even in their place of business. And I understand that it adds a certain texture to a barbershop, which can be a very spare looking place. But this particular barber has plants on the barber chair, on the armrests. There's plants. Where am I going to put my elbows while you're cutting my hair, guys? That's number two on my list of the worst barbers in Des Moines. There's so many other places to go. So many great barbers in such a great town like Des Moines. You want to avoid those two. Now, number three on our list is Construction Barbershop. Now, Construction Barbershop was meant to reflect the state of the highways and byways and the streets and avenues of the great city of Des Moines by honoring or at least showcasing the unbelievable amount of highway construction and road construction everywhere you go. Even on those little side streets near your house as you're making your way home, all of a sudden there's a grader and a bulldozer and a dump truck doing something, and no one ever knows what they're doing. But the problem is at this particular barbershop that they help create this effect by amplifying sounds of construction. Okay, the audio. They have audio tapes of construction that they play the entire time you're there, guys. And again, like you say, maybe you're young and you like that, okay? Maybe you like the sounds of bulldozers while you're getting your hair cut. I don't care for it, guys. I just don't quite get it. It's a no-go for me. Now, number four on our list of the worst barbers in Des Moines, Iowa is Skyway Barbershop. Now, Skyway Barbershop isn't the sound from the sound of it, from the name, you think, oh, it's probably at the airport. It's probably at some kind of travel center. No, Skyway Barbershop is at a is at a truck stop. Skyway Barbershop is at a truck stop. And everything in the barbershop has to do with flights, airplanes, air travel, and yet it's at a truck stop. And I just can't quite mesh it in my mind. Now, are they saying that you should get off the road and get on a plane? Are they somehow some sort of subversive arm of the airline industry, of air travel, of airports? Are they trying to say that the way we travel on regular streets, on regular roads, in cars and trucks and buses is going to be obsolete in the next 10 years and that everybody's going to be flying around? Maybe even on our own personal drones that we take from our house to school and to work and to the convenience store to get those bacon bits that you love so much? Guys, I find it some sort of it doesn't sit right with me, this marketing, because it seems like a long-term subversive effect to rob us of our road rights, guys, and I'm going to have to say no to that. That's a no-go. Now, number five on our list of the worst barbers in Des Moines is Tree Branch. Now, Tree Branch suggests that the name is part of the bourbon that they offer you in the barbershop, which is for some people, not for me, but for some people would be an interesting accoutrement, an add-on, right, to the barbershop experience to get a bourbon, tree branch bourbon, branch water, I guess is the idea. But the problem is when I was there, the tree branch that they gave me, symbolizing the name, had a bird's nest on it, with a bird with eggs in the nest. And then the mother of these eggs came in the window, saw that I had, and thought I was attacking her kids. Thought I was attacking these eggs. Just because I was the one holding the nest, which was on the branch they give you. See, tree branch, I don't know. Some sort of memento, some sort of customer relation device. Well, good. If you're going to do that, take off nests that might be on the branch that have eggs in them that might lead the mother to think that you're attacking those eggs or stealing them and peck you all over your face, leaving welts, bruises, and cuts like happened to me. So, guys, I'm going to have to say nay to Tree Branch Barbershop. But look, there's so many great barbershops, as I mentioned, in the great city of Des Moines. You don't have to go to any of the ones I just mentioned on that list. Those are the 5 worst barbershops in the great city of Des Moines. Come on back for more.